We are under the... Kyle Gibson gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point.
Odor gets dirty. How about that?
Great play was left into the hole on that.
Stepping up now, number 9. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Next for the Tigers, number 9. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up. Ready for another shot now. Number 9. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Attaboy, leave it down. Good lead.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. It's a pretty good eye.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, number 9. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball just inside. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Nope.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And now the runner's trying for third. Frazier's
Hold on,
there.
right here.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Now batting, number 9. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Travis Demerit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base. And 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Detroit came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Rony Garcia earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th.
No errors. They left 16 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Jordan Lyles is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Row. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make. He's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1-for-4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down. And so striding forward now, number 9 comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So coming to the plate, number 9. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And he fouls this one off.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be... And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. Into the box now, number 9. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Hey, no one better right
Boy,
here.
this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Digging in, number 9, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-1-2. Come on, big guy, stay on up there.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Yeah, now let's go, kid.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a... Ready now, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Santander. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez.
1-2. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now at the plate, number 9. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's in.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead. Digging in once again, number 9 is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Hayes on the run for it. At the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Tigers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. And here's Renato Nunez. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, number 9. And they're runners at the corners now.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Hey, stay hot up there, huh?
Misses, ball 2. Fouled off.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
Fastball well outside. C.J. Cron would be next. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. This one skied out toward right. Mancini is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight run. Stepping into the box, number 9. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside. Nope,
2-0 now. It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to count. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. C.J. Cron will be next. Drilled right back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And there are 2 away now. Settling in now, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Come on, big guy. See it? Grab it right here.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Come on, you're down.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. So here's Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Trey Mancini.
Hit in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the...
Hey, strike this guy
Digging
out.
in,
Let's go.
DJ Stewart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble.
So striding in, number 9. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey! Get a good rip on it, huh?
That's a ball. 1-1.
The 1-1. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The throw to third.
You're down.
And he's safe.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. To 2-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brandon Bailey earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
7 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup. Steven Matz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games. We see
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with it.
Into the box, number 9. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. At the plate, C.J. Cron. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The designated hitter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Santander looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the...
Ready now for Baltimore, Ramon Urias.
The second baseman, Ramon Urias.
The 1-1 home. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game.
Stepping in, number 9, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey,
A ball and a strike.
Let's go.
Popped him up. Iglesias waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Austin Hayes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now, Chris Davis. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Here we go.
1-1, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Relay, here we go. Relay.
Number 9 is there, and he has it for the out.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
Striding in, number 9. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, any way you can.
He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's
now
down.
A changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys? Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Number 9 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Michael Rooker, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Michael.
Digging in and looking for more, number 9. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it.
We are under the lights this. At the plate, number 9. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Number 9.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Minor has tossed more than 120 innings to date, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Frazier is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Santana will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in. Digging in to try it again. Number 9. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Strike taken up in the zone.
0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
See it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two.
Now at the plate, number 9 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
One time right now, kid. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, see it. Rip it.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Come on now, one time, let it fly.
Line towards center field. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Solak. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Nick Solak.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Number 9 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 19 has got it, and the side is retired. Rangers will have to be content with just. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matt Duffy.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Texas Rangers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you. At the plate, number 9. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, number 9.
Here's the pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
No one better. Swing that bat. Hot bat.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Into the box, Travis Demerit. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Runner breaks for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. The tag by Frazier, and he's out at third base.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always cost.
The batter, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 9 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Attaboy, nice eye.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ball 3.
3-0 now.
Attaboy.
3-0.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Make the turn. Make the turn.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 9. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Grounded back up the middle. Andrus has it.
Hold it there.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Stepping into the box, Travis Demerit. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
You know, D-Row as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So next to the plate for Texas, Matt Duffy.
The first baseman, Matt.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Number 9 is there, and he'll put it away to retire. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, number 9. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it, round it, round it,
and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
The center fielder.
So digging in now, Travis Demeritte. He went down on strikes last time up. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 9 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Next up for Detroit, number 9. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Last breath for the Tigers. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Count even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. So stepping in, Travis Demeritte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is to short.
All right, stand up, stand up,
and that's through into left, a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well.
All right.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
11-4 at the end of this affair.
No errors. They left 14 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage. Matthew Boyd gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fellas, this Rangers ball club as they begin play, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question, they find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at. Digging in now, Nick Solak.
Now batting.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nick Solak.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
He's around first, heading for 2. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Into the box now, number 9. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder going back, still ranging back, and they have taken the lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher,
we are under the light. Coming to the plate now, number 9. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Hey, stay hot now. Nobody better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
No strike.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 9 is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in once again, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Next will be Jose Osuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air out to left.
Relay.
Catch made in left here for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 9, and they're runners at the corners now.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
One time. Let it fly, buddy.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch right here.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard.
Stepping up now, number 9 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball. Right guy, right place. Here we go. Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Next for the Tigers, Dawa Lugo. No hits to this point. The 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners. Standing in, number 9. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense?
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Reynolds will get there, and he puts it away to retain. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Joe Musgrove will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
Now in the box, Jake Rogers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Up next steps Kristen Stewart, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Steven Matz. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Heredia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Get just the 1. Now batting, number 9. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Number 9 will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far.
Make it yours.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Scope on at first, nobody out.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
A ball and a strike. Stratton, originally from Mississippi. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Heredia. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be Guillermo Heredia.
Guillermo Heredia.
Hey, come on, guys.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 9. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Right here, one time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top. Ready for another chance? Colin Moran in his career against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. We are under the lights this evening as we get Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. So striding forward now, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Yeah, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 9 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now, number 9. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. The throw is wild, and it gets away. So coming to the plate, number 9. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as... but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, pal. Here you go.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Let her rip right here. Hey, let's go, big fella.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Jake Rogers will be next.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Lifted down the line in left.
Get out of here.
And no one will track it down.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Jake Rogers.
All right, one time.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Digging in, Kristen Stewart.
Number 14.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Arias is there to make the catch in the side. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias.
Number 2.
Donaldson gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Arias.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This one ends with a 10-5 score.
For the victorious Twins, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
The Twins. We are under the lights. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Garver. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lugo ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went deep in the contest last night. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 9 is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. Ready now, number 9. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Come on, let it fly right here.
In the air down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner not tagging will. Standing in, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-1.
The count is 3-1.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Now at the plate, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
He's going.
The 2-0 on the way. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left. So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder to the track, and it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2. Digging in once again, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so that's pretty much unhittable.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's the...
Settling in now, number 9. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
Here we go. Come on.
Now the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Attaboy, spin on.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-0 count. The pitch is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time. To first.
Come on, get out, get out, get
And
out.
he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, and tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Twins with their 90th win, best in the division. Jose Barrios earns his staff leading 16th victory of the season.
6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've Jake Odorizzi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Let's fly right here.
Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gonzalez is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Tigers nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusive. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jake Cave.
The designated hitter, Jake.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes.
The next twin up, Luis Arias, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Luis.
This pitch is popped up, and there's your first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And that's the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes a left fielder. As it falls in.
Let's go.
And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 9. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1.
Nice lead.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Popped him up. Garver is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, number 9. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The count now at 2-1. No runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And boy, not a sterling example of base running that time as they slapped the tag on it. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Twins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston. Spencer Turnbull will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Number 9 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, number 9. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Batting fifth.
Next will be the designated hitter, C.J. Cron. Ready on 1 and 2. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Reddick, but he won't get there. It falls in.
All right, you're here.
The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Tigers 2 and the Astros nothing. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty.
Into the box, number 9, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Cabrera ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, C.J. Cron. He was cut down at second attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Come on.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Jake Rogers.
The catcher, number 34. Jake Rogers.
Drive it like you can. Here you go.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Altuve over to his right, 2 gone. At the plate, Kristen Stewart.
Now batting.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field.
Go hard,
Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't.
Striding into the box, number 9. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Springer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, number 9. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 5 runs, 11 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.
6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be in now, number 9. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
At a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, C.J. Cron. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Now that's popped up. Gurriel camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. At the plate, Jake Rogers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
2-2. Here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. In the air now out to left field. Number 9 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits.
All right, one time. Right
Striding
here.
in,
Right
number
here.
9. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Bregman will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
One of the keys to securing.
Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
No surprise with that.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Jack Mayfield, and their runners at the corners now. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch here. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Reddick is off of first with 2 away.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 9 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left.
All right, here we go.
Coming to the plate now, number 9. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, let the can up there, huh? No one better.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Count is 3-1.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman gloves it to second for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the... Digging in, number 9. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Come on now, one time right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out of play off to the right. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of it.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alex Bregman. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Number 9 is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is in the air to left field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Diaz.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 9 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in to try it again. Number 9. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, no one better here. Let's go. Come on.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And it's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Last breath for the Tigers.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Astros have come back to even up this four-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Yeah, he does surrender one run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
Victorious Astros, 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros. Daniel Norris gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The mark of a great pitcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 9, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Tucker is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
And that finds the target. Nothing. In 2 now. Stepping up to the plate, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 9.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
C.J. Cron is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And there he goes towards second. And this is fired right into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. So it's a base hit and a stolen base for him to kick off the inning as he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leader. Digging in and looking for more, number 9. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And there's ball one.
Here we go.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. Now to the plate, Miles Straw. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 3.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in George Springer. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 9 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Houston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Rogelio Armenteros earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Roberto Ozuna wraps it up for the save, number 38. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one. Michael Fulmer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 9. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Hit in the air to left field. Number 9 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3. Striding in for Houston, Aledmus Diaz.
Now batting.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. Stepping in, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Now the 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Tigers leave 1. They trail. Stepping into the box, number 9. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Lifted down the line in left. Bregman in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Start it up.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, number 9, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first off. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Come on.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, like you can up there.
Ball 2.
Hey, good eye, good eye. Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Boy, it's time to make a good pitch right here. You never want to walk the leadoff hitter, particularly when you look on the on-deck circle and you see a guy that has a lot of pop in his bat.
Hit hard. Foul. Another payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Jake Rogers. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Rogers.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's Matthew Boyd gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 9 becomes...
Now batting.
In now, number 9. Hit in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. Here now the 2-2.
Vasquez
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, number 9. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
A ball and a strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Nobody here, nobody.
Leading off for Boston, the center fielder, number 5.
In the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now, number 9, 0-for-3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here's C.J. Cron now, and with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Martinez to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all?
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. It feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Detroit seal up their 30th win at home on the season.
8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Matthew Boyd. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Spencer Turnbull is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He was hitless in the shutout last night. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Next up for Detroit, number 9, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And the ball is dropped. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Now the relay home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 9. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time up.
And it was worth the price of admission to watch this guy go home to home. This guy absolutely flies.
And that misses ball one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you can say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Soft grounder left side. Reined in. And there's one down now. Coming to the plate now, number 9. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, way to drive that one, kid.
Here's C.J. Cron now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 1-2. In the air now out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Bottom. Into the box now, number 9. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been...
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1
Gotta
strike.
love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Now he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Right here.
Set to deal on 2-2.
I got 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Striding in once again, number 9. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And this will be fouled away. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Heath Hembry gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season.
No errors. They left 13 men on base.
Afternoon baseball. Next for the Tigers, number 9, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Ready on 1 and 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia.
Now batting, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 9 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really.
Now in the box, Mitch Moreland.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Meadows aboard here at first with nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now batting, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's
First
go, baby.
delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-2.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Right here.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Diaz has a play. And that ends the inning. 1 hits all. Stepping up now, number 9. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another shot now, number 9. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Last breath for the Tigers.
Ball 1.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in from Martinez, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And the
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
we are under the lights at Hyunjin Ryu gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Fouled away. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will... Up next is Danny Jansen, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now.
Ready for another chance? Number 9. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. No balls and 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So striding forward now, Jake Rogers. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Jeimer Candelario will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Tellez in foul ground, and no one will track it. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 0 for 7. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal.
Into the box now. Number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hey, need you right here one time.
3-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Number 9 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So coming to the plate, number 9. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford giving away free passes.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Here's Joe Panik. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Joe.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Left fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. We are under the lights this evening. Ryan Borucki gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was...
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Number 9 is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in for the Jays, Dylan Moore. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Number 9 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
The 0-1 delivery. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Left fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Hey, square one up. One time.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
Come on, run it out.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And ready now, Kevin Biggio. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game. Now at the plate, number 9. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and rally.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in once again, number 9. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases.
Way to go. You're here. You're here.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
The first baseman.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. The 1-2. Weak roller right side.
All right, he's up. You're up.
And it's in time to get him, but a run is in to score away from the play. Stepping into the box, Jake Rogers. A tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Grounded to third. Devers has it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 9. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, good luck.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
Hey, catch up right here.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning. Wow, we definitely got our money's worth in that one. They were down huge, but hey, give them a lot of credit. They scraped and clawed and eventually got the win. No lead is ever safe in baseball, folks.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you. Chase Anderson starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Chase Anderson, man, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a 3-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile-an-hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early. He'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop this one right side. Shaw gloves it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now.
Batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The 1-2. Popped him up. In comes the left fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Hey, no runner, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Let's go right here.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Settling in now, number 9. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. On the year, number 9 is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Shot toward right center. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty B, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Row, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he's got another one here. 12 punch. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Blue Jays took We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Marcus Walden will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. And we'll see how he does in this one.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So striding in, number 9. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 9.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Here you go, let it go.
The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, number 9. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Hey, find something you like up there.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Love that approach right there, and we're seeing that a lot more in today's game. Guys having the ability to just be strong enough to drive the ball out to all parts of the field.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Moreland.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 9 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Digging in, number 9, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Popped up. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits. And that's
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
Tigers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
We are under the Now at the plate, number 9. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. And a curveball in for a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder at the track. Gone!
This is the matchup you'd like.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there, and it's even at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate, number 9. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
For a good one, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. So far this season, number 9 is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. 1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Striding into the box, number 9. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Two-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold them in the center.
Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Now batter.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Dawa Lugo. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Hey, one time, right
The next
now.
batter, Jamer Candelario, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
That boy, great job.
Stepping in, number 9. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you right now.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Back outside.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
No one better. Punch up right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. (12-7) the final score in this ball game. Boston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Matt Barnes wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good match. Hector Velasquez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tigers to 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. So stepping in, Austin Meadows, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air out to left. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now, Christian Vasquez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to... Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 9 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in, number 9. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Number 9 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Hey, see it deep and dry.
Digging in, number 9. He's
Now
1
back.
for 2 in the ball game.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, number 9, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. (2-0) to the Tigers left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. This is lifted out to left. Number 9 is there, and he has it for the out.
Cut! Hold it!
Digging in to try it again, number 9. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Mitch Moreland.
This is skied into short left center.
Two.
Number 9 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not